So task lists. Those of you who are familiar with legacy Hyperion planning, you're probably looking at this slide and thinking to yourself, why are they talking about task lists? And normally I would tend to agree with you. I think traditionally task lists, although they can be helpful if your business process is aligned in a certain way where it is kind of role-based, where one analyst has to input for this piece of the forecast, and then the next analyst has to take that data and interpret it to move on and build onto the forecast. It can work, but I think we oftentimes find that in most organizations, many of the analysts and employees are wearing many different hats, right? So it's probably not really eye-popping functionality here. But in PBCS, one thing that's very cool is they have added the administration type task lists. So from an a back-end perspective, there obviously are tasks that need to take place for monthly maintenance or kind of moving from one forecast cycle to the next, things like that. You can actually develop task lists here for the administrator of your system, so that they basically have a checklist of what they have to go through every single month or every single plan cycle. And those can be things like adding members, updating valid intersections, running specific business rules for copies, refreshing databases. So things that were never available on the legacy planning side are now available in PBCS, which really allows for kind of a one source of truth for your documentation for your administrator of the system.